Welcome to Koala Gardens, and this video is brought to you by my fantastic patrons, particularly my alpha producers, Jeff Anderson, Rich in Alaska, and Lynn. If you're interested in becoming part of the ever-growing Patreon family or an in-the-loop adopter, just check the links in the description below and find the wonderful perks that you can choose from for becoming part of the family. And I want to acknowledge the Widjabul people of the Bunelang Nation, on whose land I'm so proud to live, work and play. Today I'm going to give you a little run through who was who during March. Astra was here, the beautiful Enya, and we can't wait to see that Joey developing in her pouch. Honeydew was here part of the time. I'll talk more about her at the end. Jasper, the beautiful son of the gorgeous big mama Onyx, who has a new Joey in pouch, and our fantastic Mr. Valentine, and the two newer boys were also here, which is Woody and Zeus. One of the best ways that you can support the work that I'm doing here by providing habitat for koalas is to always smash that like button, leave a comment below, share this with all of your friends, and make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right, let's have a quick little look. As you know, we had a cyclone event during the earlier part of the month, and fortunately no serious damage was done. I'm still just got one area of tree branches that came down to work on, and I'll have finished cleaning everything up. It was quite a month. But the great news is that so many koalas came and sheltered here during the worst of those weather days. I'd go out there, wet weather gear, running around when it felt like the safest time of the day, and just find koalas everywhere. Amazing. Just look at how much Jasper has grown. He is just growing like amazing, and he loves to be at the very, very tippy top of the trees, which is exactly where we want our koalas to be. Sure, they're not as easy for us to see and look at and think, oh, aren't they beautiful? But that's where koalas were made to live. This was Big Mama Onyx on one of the days when it was still pretty wet and blowy. And she really demonstrated well how koalas are made for these conditions. Koalas don't seek any shelter, so when it's raining, when it's a bit windy, they simply curl into a ball, tuck the chin, close their eyes, keep their ears down, and sleep it out. Pretty good strategy, really. And Valentine's doing some of his quality control work in some of the bigger trees that are on the edge of the plantation. We ended up, over the last few years, the swamp mahogany trees have grown so much that I've actually let some of them take off and have dedicated them to the wild koalas, because we really had a little bit too much to cut. So rather than try to keep them cut, there they are. And Valentine, he says, quality control, tick, this makes the grade. Top-notch leaf. And here's Woody. Don't you love how koalas can make a thin stick look like the most comfortable spot in the world? And Zeus. It's amazing. Valentine always used to be the end of the line because he was a V, but now we have Woody and Zeus that come after, and there's Zeus well tucked up in a tree during the wind and the rain. The only koala that you haven't seen, of course, is Honeydew, and most of you would be aware that Honeydew is in hospital. Fingers crossed she is hopefully coming home tomorrow, so be looking out for some good news video about Honeydew not too far away. But you've made it to the end of another Koala Gardens video, so would you stop and write in the comments below, 99 koala sightings? Because that's right, that's how many koala sightings I had during March. Thanks for watching. Lots more great koala video coming your way very soon. And don't forget that anytime you go to buy a new t-shirt, you want a bag, pillow, hat, coaster, anything, new cover for your phone, whatever it is, before you go and buy it anywhere else, hop over to my Redbubble store, check out all the designs I've got there and see if there's not something that works just for you.